With 20 games left in the regular season, the Miami Heat are looking to make a playoff push when they host the Atlanta Hawks on Monday. The Heat, 28-34, are 10th in the East, but are within striking distance of 8th place Orlando and Charlotte in the NBA playoff picture. Meanwhile, the Hawks, 22-42, are well out of the race but are perfect against Miami this season. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. ET from American Airlines Arena in South Florida. The Heat have made the playoffs in 12 of the past 15 seasons and are 10-point favorites in the latest Hawks vs. Heat odds, up 1 from the opener. The over-under for total points scored is 221.5, down 1.5 from where the line opened. You'll want to see what the sports line projection model is saying about the game before laying any Hawks vs. Heat picks of your own. This model, which simulates every game 10,000 times, is crushing its NBA picks. It entered Week 20 of the 2018-19 NBA season with a sterling 222-169 record on all top-rated picks, returning more than $4,000 to anybody following them. And it has been particularly red-hot on its A-rated NBA picks against the spread, entering Week 20 on a blistering 46-32 run. Anybody who has followed it is way up. Now the model has dialed in on Heat vs. Hawks. We can tell you it is leaning under, but it's also generated an extremely strong against the spread pick that cashes in nearly 70% of simulations. That one is available exclusively at Sportsline. The model knows the Heat have won 9 of their last 15 games against the Hawks at home, including 4 of 6. Guard forward Josh Richardson, 17.4 ppg, who has surpassed his average in 3 of the past 5 games, has already had a pair of big games against Atlanta this season, scoring 32 at Atlanta and 22 in Miami. Guard Goran Dragic, 15.3 ppg, is listed as questionable with a sore calf, but look for Dwayne Wade, 14.2 ppg, to pick up the slack if needed. Wade, who had 25 against Golden State last week, has surpassed his average in 2 games versus Atlanta. Power forward Justice Winslow, 12.5 ppg, has also had success against the Hawks. He's had 28 total points in 2 meetings this season. But just because Miami is battling for a playoff spot doesn't guarantee it will win or cover the Heat vs. Hawks spread Monday. The model also knows Atlanta is coming off a 123-118 win over the Bulls 2 days after losing a 168-161 4-overtime thriller to Chicago. The Hawks have won 3 of 5 and 3 of their past 4 on the road. Atlanta has won all 3 meetings with the Heat this season, including 115-113 at Miami. The Hawks are hoping for the return of forward center John Collins, 19.5 ppg, who has been out with the flu. He has equaled or surpassed his average in 6 of 8, including 34 versus Minnesota. Guard Trae Young, 18.3 ppg, has been on fire, equaling or surpassing his average in 8 of 10. He had 49 against the Bulls on Friday, 36 against Minnesota and 36 at Houston. Who wins Hawks vs. Heat, and which side of the spread can you bank on in nearly 70% of simulations? Visit Sportsline now to see which side of the Hawks vs. spread to jump on, all from the advanced model that is up more than $4,000 on its NBA picks this season, and find out